are being pitched as cleaner, greener, and sustainable. But are they?
We are going to transition this country into the future.
Electric vehicles are considered as cleaner and more sustainable alternatives to gasoline-powered cars. Electric cars are seen as a perfect sustainable solution to reduce vehicle pollution and combat climate change by many. But everything has a disadvantage. Here are the dark truth about electric vehicles. Are they safe? Well, the number of electric vehicles on the road is growing faster than you can imagine. Many people are unaware of their hidden carbon costs. Although electric vehicles are marketed as being green, the facts behind their manufacture, use, and recycling might make you rethink using them for a greener planet. The combustion engine of traditional diesel-run cars emit a harmful level of carbon. However, the manufacturing process of electric cars can cause greater environmental damage. When it comes to manufacturing electric cars, the emission of CO2s and greenhouse gases are greater than when manufacturing a similar level of a traditional car. The energy that drives a car's tires is not created by oil in the engine of electric cars, but rather by making electricity from fossil fuels such as coal, then sending it to the batteries to recharge them. As a result, people are unaware of the fact that their fully electric car is still using fossil fuels for fuel.
One of the biggest arguments against electric vehicles is that battery production for an EV is much more detrimental to the environment than the production of internal combustion vehicles. So, is that true? Yes. The initial environmental footprint from current electric vehicle production is greater than production of internal combustion engines.
Electric cars have batteries instead of combustion engines, but their assembly is the same as all other parts. Countries like Japan, China, and South Korea, where electricity is mostly generated by fossil fuels, including coal, there's a problem with this. Consequently, electric cars emit air pollution during assembly in factories and after being purchased. Since electric cars are supposed to lower carbon emissions, it's surprising that their carbon footprint is so high. The batteries in electric cars require natural elements such as cobalt and lithium. Furthermore, these resources are mined in factories that emit a lot of carbon dioxide and are not refined in battery factories. Each Tesla battery produces between 23 and 32,000 pounds of carbon dioxide. According to a German study, Tesla produced 368,000 cars in 2019, releasing 11.8 billion pounds of carbon dioxide during battery production. While electric cars may seem clean to most consumers, this is inefficient recharging still harms the environment. It's also hard to mine materials such as lithium, cobalt, nickel, and rare earth minerals like neodymium and dysprosium for battery cells. Mining these minerals can also damage local water supplies, destroy local wildlife, and contaminate soil, making them very toxic to the environment. A majority of lithium is found in Chile, Argentina, and Bolivia, collectively known as the Lithium Triangle. Mining lithium is extremely water-intensive in the Lithium Triangle. Lithium carbonate can also be extracted from drilling holes in salt flats, pumping brine into them, and leaving the water to evaporate for months. Water shortages have been reported in Chile's Salar de Atacama salt flats due to lithium mining, which consumes 65% of the region's water. In eastern Tibet, toxic chemicals from lithium mines have contaminated the Lichu River several times, killing fish and farm animals and poisoning the soil. As we all know, the batteries in electric cars are made up of lithium and cobalt, which are rare metals. The cobalt in these batteries keeps them stable and allows them to operate safely. Cobalt is also used in lithium-ion batteries, which are about 4 to 30 kilograms per battery. Although it can be found all over the world, 70% of the supply comes from a single country, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Now in the country, there are reports of child labor, which is even darker reality about EVs. One of the issues raised by Amnesty International is the use of child labor in the extraction of minerals such as cobalt. Children and adults in cobalt mines in the Democratic Republic of Congo face serious health risk. According to an Amnesty report, southern DRC artisanal miners mainly mine cobalt. Research teams visited 9 sites, including mines dug by hand using basic tools, reported chronic lung disease in miners, which are only 7-year-olds, and earned as little as $1 a day.
This is what the world's soaring demand for cobalt is doing to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Under each of these shelters are deep tunnels dug by hand. They often collapse. At the end of them are deposits of cobalt, of which Congo exported nearly $2 billion worth in 2019, and exports are growing fast. But the miners say they're being cheated.
Despite federal laws requiring suppliers to report on their supply chains, Amnesty says there is an unacceptable chance that batteries for electric vehicles are tainted with child labor. So what do you think the dark reality of EVs? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.